Hey, welcome. Now back to Angelique Chat. You are on air with your host, Angelique, Boss Lady Everett. This episode is my story time with your lovely host, Angelique. I'll be reading my second book. Yes, I said it, y'all. Yes, I said it. My second book that just came out the beginning of this month. So, yes, my second book, y'all. This is story time with your host. And this book is called Olivia and the Flying Meatballs. So sit, lay, and listen. And I hope y'all will like this one too. So if you like this one, send me a comment or DM me at Angelique Chat Pod and tell me if you like this one or not. I love your feedback. Okay. So let's get into the book, shall we? It had been a long morning for Olivia, and it was lunchtime. She was hungry, and the lunch line was long. Thought Olivia. It was going to take forever to get her lunch, and she was too hungry to wait in a long line. Just then, she saw her friend, Jude the tiger, in line. He was much further up in line than her. Olivia went to where Jude was and cut in front of him. It was rude, but she thought Jude wouldn't mind. And besides, she was really hungry. Hey, Olivia. Yeah, Jude. Don't cut me in line. Get in the back. Jude was angry. But I'm really hungry, said Olivia. I don't want to wait. It will take forever. Jude was angry. Olivia shouldn't have cut him and everyone else in line. They were hungry too. Just then, Jude got an idea to get back at Olivia. Olivia had a big tray of food and was starting to walk away from the counter when Jude stuck his foot out in front of Olivia and tripped her. That would show her, thought Jude. Olivia started to fall to the ground with her tray of lunch. As she fell, she watched her plate overflowing with saucy spaghetti and meatballs fly through the air toward Reggie Raccoon. Reggie was enjoying his lunch when he heard it coming. Spaghetti and meatballs whistling through the air and coming right at him. There was no time. Splat! Saucy spaghetti and meatballs everywhere. What a mess. Reggie didn't know where it had come from, but he knew it was everywhere. Reggie grabbed a handful of spaghetti and let it fly. Splat! All over the wall and the table across the room. Before you knew it, food was flying in every direction. Chicken nuggets, cheeseburgers, mashed potatoes and gravy, more spaghetti, grilled cheese, pudding, and treats of all kinds, flying through the air, making a mess. And when it was all over, with pudding, potatoes, and sauce all over the walls, meatballs rolling across the lunchroom floor, and trains of spaghetti shrinking from the ceiling fans. What do you think everyone pointed at? By Olivia and Jude, of course. As the other kids were being led back to their classrooms, Olivia and Jude stood in the middle of the mess with a very cross-looking teacher who was trying to remove a stuck grilled cheese from his back. Olivia cut me a line, Jude explained. But I was hungry, defended Olivia. You shouldn't have cut me a line, yelled Jude. Line cutter. You shouldn't have tripped me, yelled Olivia. Duty head. You are both right, said the teacher. You shouldn't have cut him in line, and you shouldn't have tripped her. Now we have a mess to clean up, he continued. While everyone else gets cleaned up and goes back to class, the two of you are going to help Joe the janitor clean this mess. Old Joe the Goat was a school janitor and had been there longer than anyone could remember. Joe walked in the lunchroom with his mop and bucket and looked around. This was going to take a while. Olivia and Drew were still angry at each other, but took a look around the lunchroom too. Wow, they thought this was going to take a while. They felt bad that they had started a huge mess. Just then, the principal came into the room to check out the commotion. She slipped on a meatball, and up and over she went. When she made it to her feet, she set her sights on the first grown-up she saw, Old Joe the Goat. This is unacceptable, she yelled. Clean this mess up this instant. If you can't manage to keep the lunchroom clean, then I'll find someone else who can. Joe replied, Yes, ma'am, right away. Joe could have gotten angry, but he didn't. Joe didn't get angry, even though it wasn't his mess. Now Olivia and Jude felt even worse. Not only did they cause this mess, but they also got Joe the janitor in big trouble. They hoped he wouldn't lose his job because of them. Olivia, Jude, and Joe started cleaning up the mess. They worked very hard, and before you knew it, the lunchroom was clean. We're sorry, said Olivia and Jude. We didn't mean to get you in trouble. All we can do is clean up, said Joe. There's no use getting angry about it. Wow, said Olivia. If I had gotten yelled at like that, I'd sure be angry. Well, said Jude, it never pays to be. Oops, sorry, y'all. Well, said Joe, it never pays to be rude and angry. And there's no good reason to not be polite. I've been here at this school longer than both of you have been around. I've cleaned up bigger messes than this, believe me. As Olivia, Jude, and Joe finished cleaning up the lunchroom, the anger and all the anger that Olivia and Jude felt had slowly faded away. Olivia realized that it wasn't polite to cut in front of Jude and everyone else, and Jude realized that it definitely wasn't polite to send Olivia flying with a tray of food. With a tray full of food. Sorry, y'all. I am sorry for tripping you, said Jude. I'm sorry for cutting you in line, said Olivia. With what time they had left, old Joe told them stories about when their parents went to school and some of the trouble they got into. It seems like everyone needs time to make mistakes and learn. Olivia and Jude were a little messier, but a little wiser, and still hungry. There was always dinner. In the end. I hope all of you like that one. That is a good one. It's basically based on respect and manners and how to be polite to yourself and others. So please, respect yourself and others, please, and be nice. It's always a good thing to be nice to others. And if they don't be nice to you, just kill them with kindness. Well, now I'll be. Well, now I have a special shout out to make. I want to make a special shout out to myself, to all of you. I have a YouTube channel for all of you to check out, which is Angelique Everett Show 2.0. So, hope y'all like it, and please subscribe. I would absolutely love that. I would absolutely would love that. Speaking of my show, Angelique's show is going audio now. All of you can go to heartabilityradio.com to listen to it. It's on my friend's streaming service. Spoiler alert, my second book is out and now for sale. You already heard the reading of my second book, but yes, it is out for sale now. So you can either buy from me, or next month I'll fill you in on a little more detail on where to get it from. So thank you. Well, now I'll be reading where y'all can find me. So I have my social media section now for all of you to find me. You can now use Angelique Chat to like me on Facebook. You can also follow me on Instagram at Angelique Chat Pod. You can even follow me on TikTok as well at Boss Lady E14. If you want to book to be on air with me, y'all can email me at chitchat.podcast@gmail.com. Y'all can even DM me on Instagram as well at AngelChatPod to book to be on air with me as well. So these are all my social media for y'all to follow me. So, and to also, I have a new edition. I do have a couple of new editions as well, but I know this one you might like. I'm actually coming up with my very own blog for my show, by the way, Angie Gavitt Show. I would definitely let y'all know about that. I would definitely really let y'all know about that one, okay? So, but I do have a couple of new additions as well for the podcast as well, too. I actually have a spotlight monthly that I will be adding next month. This is to let y'all know. It will be a monthly spotlight. So if y'all want to be featured, or if you want me to feature a business or whatever, just let me know. Just hook me up and let me know. Either send me an email or DM me at AngieChatPod. Or you can email me at chitchat.podcast@gmail.com. I always have a positive vibe corner, y'all. So manage with me. I had to find that particular one. Well, basically, I always have a positive vibe corner, but this time, since it's only me, I would just let y'all know. So I don't even have to even look at that particular question. I don't know, but I hope all of you have positive things in your life that's going on. But I do have some positive things that's going on as well, too, in my life in general. I will be going to a couple of conferences that are coming up. Next month, I'm going to a reading conference. Next month, I'm going to a regional conference with a good friend of mine and life coach. And I cannot wait to go. That one's going to be in Rochester. We are going to be basically just letting people know how to start their own podcast. So if anyone out there that wants to start their own podcast, let me know. And we would definitely help you out with that, okay? And I have my active vibe, which technically I'll just be letting y'all know what I'm going to be doing for the next month. So next month will be Pride Month, y'all. I do support the gay community, okay? So I will be doing something for Pride Month. I have a dear, dear friend and sister of mine that live all the way in Manhattan, New York, y'all. Yes, Manhattan, New York. Her name is Latoya Harper. Hey, girl. How you doing? I have to make a shout out to my girl and my sister. Okay. Hey, Pookie. What's up, girl? And, next month is also Juneteenth month as well. So I will be, hopefully I will get to go, because I have not been to Juneteenth in a while. So hopefully I get to go. But I will be doing an episode on Juneteenth like I did last year, just to let y'all know. And Father's Day is almost here for all of my fine fellas out there that have kids, okay? I have to put a shout out to all of you, okay? So I will be doing a Father's Day episode for y'all. And I might be reading a poem for y'all as well too on air. Okay, for my poetry corner. That'll be a new addition for the podcast as well. Poetry corner. I always read a poem on here for y'all. So I hope that one you will like. It's called Daddy's Little Girl, and I would definitely read that to y'all on my Father's Day episode. And that is it for my after vibe, y'all. Now, yeah, we're going down, and I mean down low, to the cool zone, y'all, to the cool zone. Now, this one is also going to be a new addition to the podcast. This is my cool zone, y'all. I don't know if y'all been reading any cool books lately, but let me know. Just hook me up, send me a comment, send me a DM, and let me know what kind of book you've been reading. A couple of cool books. They have a couple of cool books that just came out, so I know there is one that I'm trying to get back into reading, which is Forgiveness. I'm trying to learn how to forgive and forget. So I'm trying to work on forgiveness. I do have a book that I'm going to get back into reading. So I did actually go to see a cool movie that just came out. It's called Back to Black. It's a biopic about Amy Winehouse. I don't know if y'all like Amy Winehouse or not. I know I do. She's a pretty cool singer. And I went to see it. It is a really good movie. So I highly recommend y'all to go and check that movie out. Okay. It was really sad, but it was a really cool movie too. It was really well put together. Okay. I don't know if you know about any cool music that just came out lately. There is some cool music that just came out. I know Beyonce just came out with a new album and some new music that is pretty darn sweet. I actually listened to a couple of 2 songs from her. That is pretty good, by the way. There's a couple of good artists that just came out with some new music. The only one I know is Beyonce, and I think there's another one. I forgot another one. Oh, Usher. I totally forgot about Usher. Usher just came out with some new music as well too, y'all. You should go and check out Usher. Usher was a good one. He's a fine gentleman. He's really good, I'm telling you. Oh, speaking, I totally forgot the main thing that got in my cool zone. I know all of you love sports. I know I'm into sports. So I don't know what cool sports you like, but I know I'm a big football fan. So I don't know why they got rid of my dudes. I'm telling you, on the Buffalo Bills. I do not know why they got rid of him for some particular reason. I think because he kind of wanted to go someplace else. So, but they got a newbie that actually kind of filled in for him, which is number 14, by the way. I don't know what his first name is, but I know his last name is Claypool. So I'm gonna have to get used to actually rooting for Claymore, Allen and Claymore. So, when they come back, we're going to have to root for them, y'all, now. Buffalo Bills is in the house. Buffalo Bills are in the house. But I do like some other football teams as well too, besides Buffalo Bills. But I'm a true Buffalo Bills fan though. And I do like my baseball people. So I like baseball. So if there are any other sports that you want to talk about, let's talk about it. DM me at Angie Chat Pie and let's talk about our sports now. Okay, I cannot forget about my sports now. And yes, I'm a wrestling fan as well too. I got to do a mental health day yesterday, and I got to watch a wrestling pay-per-view yesterday on Peacock. So if y'all are big wrestling fans like me, go and check it out on Peacock. It don't cost that much it doesn't cost that much. Only like $6 a month, I would say, to watch a pay-per-view on Peacock. Okay. But like I said, if you have any other thing that y'all want to talk about in the cool zone, just hook me up and let me know. Okay. And it doesn't have to be just sports. It can be music. It can be movies. It can be anything you want to talk about, okay? But as I always say, when you come into the cool zone, leave the drama, okay? Leave the drama at the door, okay? Just leave the drama at the door, y'all. Because we don't do no drama in this cool zone now. This has been another episode of Angela Chat Podcast. Thanks for listening to Angela Chat. Hope you like it. Sorry, y'all. Turning down the wrong pipe. Let me redo that again for y'all. I'm sorry. This has been another episode of Angela Chat Podcast. Thanks for listening to Angela Chat. Hope you like it. I'm your host, Angela Everett. Now holla right back at y'all next time. Peace out.